Welcome to Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Our team is committed to bringing Type 1 diabetics the latest medical developments to manage this disease. We also cover current medical advancements seeking a cure for T1D. If you value this content, please feel free to show your support by clicking on our homepage and hitting the link to buy us a coffee. Your support helps our team to research topics for upcoming videos. We thank you for your support.
Hey everybody, Jim here with Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. We're going to do a review of Tzield today. Now that is the drug that came out about a year ago, and it's being used effectively, apparently, to delay the onset of Type 1 diabetes in people who have a predisposition or a genetic marker indicating that they are going to, at one point in the future, become diabetic. This has been FDA approved now in this country for about a year, and we're going to highlight some of the results from that and give you an indication of where it is in the approval stages for other parts of the world. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. That helps us to reach more people around the world with this important information. Now enjoy this. It's Tzield and Type 1 diabetes.
The FDA approved Tzield a year ago to delay Type 1 diabetes. What are the results so far? University hospitals in Ohio continue to provide advanced multidisciplinary care for Type 1 diabetes T1D, including pediatric and adult services. Their programs focus on managing and preventing diabetes complications using a combination of medical interventions, lifestyle guidance, and technology like continuous glucose monitors and insulin pumps. Regarding Tzield, it's a groundbreaking immunotherapy for T1D. Recent studies have highlighted its potential to preserve beta cell function and delay disease progression. The PROTECT trial showed that Tzield reduced C-peptide levels in patients with newly diagnosed T1D, indicating preserved beta cell activity. Although this medication is FDA approved for delaying stage 3 T1D onset in those at stage 2, these findings extend its promise for broader use as a treatment for T1D. Type 1 diabetes occurs when the immune system destroys cells in the pancreas that produce insulin, a hormone that allows sugar or glucose to enter cells to produce energy. High blood sugar levels can damage the eyes, kidneys, and circulatory, nervous, and immune systems. Tzield stops the immune system from attacking insulin-producing cells, allowing the body to make insulin normally. Delaying the onset of Type 1 diabetes is important because the disease often appears in young patients who struggle to manage their condition, the FDA said. University Hospitals in Ohio has begun offering Tzield teplizumab, the FDA-approved medication for delaying the onset of stage 3 Type 1 diabetes. This groundbreaking treatment can postpone the progression to insulin dependency for at least 2 years in individuals diagnosed with stage 2 Type 1 diabetes. The medication is administered via daily intravenous infusions over 14 days. UH is among the institutions supporting patients in accessing this therapy, offering resources to guide families through screening and treatment processes. Tzield is a monoclonal antibody designed to delay the onset of stage 3 Type 1 diabetes, which is characterized by clinical symptoms and the need for insulin therapy. It works by modulating the immune system, specifically targeting and altering T cells that attack insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas. Tzield targets the CD3 molecule on T cells, modulating their activity to prevent further destruction of beta cells, thereby preserving the body's ability to produce insulin. Clinical trials have shown that Tzield can delay the progression to clinical stage 3 Type 1 diabetes by an average of 2 years, with some patients experiencing delays of up to 11 years. The treatment is especially beneficial for individuals at stage 2 of the disease, identified through genetic or antibody screening. Approved in November 2022, it is the first drug to delay the onset of Type 1 diabetes. Candidates for Tzield are individuals 8 years or older who have tested positive for autoantibodies and are at risk of progressing from stage 2 to stage 3. Tzield delays the disease but does not prevent it entirely, and the treatment needs to be integrated into a broader diabetes management strategy. So what is the timeline for approval outside the United States? Tzield is currently approved only in the United States to delay the onset of stage 3 type 1 diabetes in individuals with stage 2 of the disease. Approvals in other countries are under development but not yet finalized. United Kingdom. Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency (MHRA) has granted teplizumab an innovation passport to accelerate the approval process. However, full approval is still pending, and specific timelines have not been confirmed. European Union. Sanofi, Tzield's marketing partner, has plans to seek regulatory approval in Europe, but there are no publicly available timelines for when this may occur. The approval process in additional countries depends on each region's regulatory agencies and market access strategies. Efforts are ongoing, especially as this is the first therapy of its kind for type 1 diabetes, creating global interest in making it accessible. This channel will follow the approval process and report back when it is approved in more countries.
So the implications of this, if you are from a family that has a genetic marker or predisposition toward diabetes, let's say you're a diabetic and you're concerned about your children who may not have developed diabetes yet, but you can go and find out by doing a simple test whether there is a potential for them to become diabetic. If that happens, and that's a big if, because everybody is different, and sometimes diabetes is known to skip generations. That aside, if there is a propensity in your family toward getting diabetes, this is a good thing to have in your back pocket. Because if you do the screening and find out that yes, your child could very well become a diabetic soon, well, you've just heard the evidence. This could delay it from anywhere from 2 years to 11 years, and that buys a lot of time because, as you know, once the clock starts ticking, there is damage, long-term damage to your kidneys, your heart, your eyes, unless, of course, you take real stringent care of yourself. But that's a different issue for a different time. Tzield, I think, has many benefits to it, and I'm pretty encouraged by this, and I hope you are too. We'll have some more interesting content for you in the days ahead. We're now just getting back after we've been off for a week, so we're putting things back together here, and I'll have another video for you real soon on Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Until then, you be well, take care of those blood sugars, and we'll talk again real soon.